Hey guys, welcome to the guide. Alright, so apparently another shooting happened in Las Vegas today, so I figured I'd put my 2 cents in on that and like how to stop mass shootings, because this is something I ponder quite a bit. Because like I'm a gun owner, I like shooting guns, I like the magic boom boom stick, and like every time this happens, it's just you roll your eyes and it's just like, okay, here we go again. And it seems to be like a once a year thing nowadays, right? Like it seems like we have to deal with one of these things once a year nowadays. So I figured I'd put my 2 cents in and explain how I think you can stop shootings. I don't call them mass shootings because they're not. I mean, I explained that in a previous video called Social Unrest, Mass Media. I'll stick a link to it at the end of this video if you really want to watch it. But like, I don't call them mass shootings because they're not mass shootings, they're just shootings. So if you're really interested in understanding how I define that, you can go watch that video. But I'm not really too worried about that in this video. I'm more worried about how to stop the stupid things, not like define the dumb things. Okay, so shootings and why they happen once a year. Well, first, like, how much attention do these guys get? I mean, like, they go on a shooting spree and the whole country knows their name. Like overnight, like everybody in the entire country knows their name, right? And that's because like the news medias jump on this stuff. It's like payday to the news medias, because like now all of a sudden everybody's watching the news, looking for the latest updates, and like they can up their ratings and charge more for commercials. So it's like a payday for the news media. So the news networks give this stuff way more attention than it really should get. And that's part of the problem, is they just keep creating these shooting sprees because like people look at it and be like, wow, that dude got a lot of attention and everybody knows his name now. You know, maybe I'm gonna do the same, and then everybody's gonna know my name and I'll be like a supervillain, yeah. You know, and it perpetuates this problem because like one shooting creates another shooting because of just all the attention these guys get. I think that's the major problem, is like the more attention you give these guys, the worse you're gonna make the problem, because they're just no-name losers that nobody cares about, and like all of a sudden they go on a shooting spree and everybody knows their name. And I think that's the major problem, is that we just give these guys too much attention for going on a shooting spree. We shouldn't give them any attention at all. Like, yeah, name the victims, don't name the person. Like, call him some dumb schmuck, or call him the idiot with a gun. Like, don't specifically name the person who like went on the shooting spree. Just demonize him and make him look like a complete and total moron. That's what you should do, is just make him look like a retard. Don't give him any positive attention. Don't give him any attention at all. Just make him look like a loser retard. And then nobody's gonna want to emulate that, because then they'll be like, well, I don't want to look like that, so I'm just not gonna do that. But instead, like, they name the name, they make sure everybody in the whole country knows this dude's name. It makes the problem worse. I really think it's quite that simple. Just make the guy look like a loser retard and give him as little attention as possible, and the problem will go away. I really think that's the best solution. Because generally people that go on shooting sprees, they're attention seekers. They're seeking attention. So by giving them that attention, you're just fulfilling their fantasy and making their day. That's what they're doing it for, is because they want attention. So just don't give them attention and it will go away. And like, I don't, it personally bugs me because, you know, I'm a gun owner, right? And like every time one of these things happen, like it's just the writing on the wall and be like, well, you can tick some more gun rights away, right? Like as soon as one of these shooting sprees happen, like it's guaranteed that they're gonna, the liberal left is gonna jump on this, because this is like their birthday present to them. It gives them something to hold up in the air and be like, ha! See, guns are evil, and we told you so. And like they're gonna run with it, and you can just guarantee, like, well, there goes some more gun rights. And like me, I'm not registered to vote because there hasn't been any candidates since I've been able to vote that I really like was like, yes, that guy or that chick is worth me getting off my lazy butt for and going to the voting polls and voting for them. Because I wouldn't. Like, if I went to the voting polls over the last 3 elections, I would have put my own name in there. I'd have been like, yes, theoretical. Yeah. That's the guy who should be president. You know? So, like, I'm not registered to vote, but I'm more of a Republican than anything. And if you go through the demographics of, like, who most shooters are, they're generally Democrats. If you go through it and you, like, look at them, generally most shooters are democratically affiliated.
Thank you very much.
And, like, us Republicans are just sitting there like, man, why does this always have to happen? And they're always Democrats. Not always, but, like, 9 times out of 10, whenever you hear about something going on a shooting spree, you can pretty much guarantee the shooter's a Democrat. Of course the Democrats don't want to hear that, because they're the ones over here pumping out their anti-gun jargon. But, like, the thing is they're the ones doing the shooting spree, so it's like a birthday present to them. It's like, yes, another one happened. How many people died? Not 20? Oh, man, I really wish it was 20, because then we could really, really take those guns away. And, like, us on the Republican side are just like, oh, not this again, really? Would the news media stop giving so much attention to these idiots? Please just stop giving the attention to them. And why is James Holmes still alive, anyways? Like, the Joker dude that broke into the Batman movie, like, opening day a couple years ago and went on a killing spree. Why is he still alive? Like what? That you should have just killed him. Like, if I was one of the cops that, like, arrested that dude, even if he didn't have a gun in his hand, I still would have shot him. And I would have handed my badge over, perfectly content with myself, okay? Like, why is that dude still alive? He should be dead, and, like, he's in jail somewhere, and they, like, protect him. Like, the jail people protect him. They've moved him out of the state of Colorado to somewhere else, some undisclosed place, because all the inmates were trying to kill him. Like, why is that dude still alive? Even the inmates in the jail that he's sentenced to are trying to kill him because of that. Why is he still alive? Even, like, criminals are like, no, you're an evil person and you just need to die. Why is that dude still alive? That dude should have been dead. He should have just been drug out to the back of the courthouse, 10-cent bullet to the back of the head, boot that pops. There's your day. Have fun in hell. Good riddance. Why is that dude still alive? Like, it's like the Democrats were like, thank you for doing that, because you just gave us an opportunity to take guns away, so we're not going to kill you. Like, why is that dude still alive? So I guess the moral of the story is stop giving them attention, okay? And the problem will go away. That's looking at you, news media people. I know it's a great payday because your ratings go through the roof and you can charge extra for commercials because you're making money off of a disaster. But stop giving them attention and the problem will go away, okay? That's not worth making an extra paycheck for whenever this problem keeps happening, because you continue the problem by giving it so much attention. So just stop giving the problem that much attention and it'll go away, because that's what they're seeking, is attention. So by giving them the attention, you're just fulfilling their little twisted fantasy. Alright, thanks for watching.